Starting recording. We'll have the first one in a while.
Boop.
It's started.
Okay. So mission 2, return to Diagna. This is assigned by the Council of Mages, specifically by Benedict Tuan. He is the Archmage of Evocation. So to start the mission, you'll have to go to the Arcane City, talk with him, and then you'll get more details. So, leaving by airship, leaving by boat, how are you guys transporting yourselves?
If we're going with Eseth, wouldn't it be easiest to use his ship?
Jugga, I think you're using a bit too much oil today.
Wait, what? did something go wrong with the voice?
You're very sleepy.
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
You
If
can
we
call me Isep.
Ethos, I apologize. He was low on priority.
Oh no. Anyway, we're taking this ship, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
And then they got on the ship.
And they got on the ship, yeah. So you take off on the ship, head to the Arcane City, land there. You're able to, just for the sake of brevity, I'll say you get in contact with the Archmages. So Benedict Tuan comes out. And very well, who is the Diagnon that we're sending on this?
It would step forward.
Oh, and your name?
This is Marcona of House Rentrum.
Oh, Entrum. Okay, just letting you know, there is a $10,000 gold success fee for the Diagnon, because we understand the risks of this project.
Okay. Could I sign that over to, and I would gesture to Aza?
He goes over to sign.
Signs it. Very good. Now, just so you're understanding, this spell scroll here, it's a certain effect of, all I am allowed to say legally is genetic manipulation. You're transporting this to a man named Toronto working on mech suits. Deliver it to him, get out without anything tracing you back to us, you all get paid. Sound good?
Sure.
Sounds about right.
Park, would I recognize this name?
This one?
The name of the guy we're delivering this to.
Toronto?
Yeah.
You would. He was one of the largest creators of the guns on ships. However, he dropped out of the public eye. Now is making mech suits. Before you left, he was kind of at the end of his heyday, per se. He was backing out. It's a very competitive society. There's no loyalty to age like that. If you're not producing the best quality, someone younger comes in and fills in for you.
Yep, I'll try.
Alright, anything else you guys need from me, or are you going back?
Is there anything else that you'd like to provide? Anything to assist us?
Assist you? That's why I'm asking you. Do you need something? I've never been there myself.
How do we avoid making people there uncomfortable?
Well, probably best bet is to blend in as Artificer. Or as Constructs, perhaps. I had to guess, it's not really my business. I'm kind of just hiring you for this. By the way, all of you will recognize this is the same guy who hired you for the last Artificer mission.
This one.
Where we got the airship.
Wait, the one where who fucked up with the fire?
Wasn't me.
I truly can't remember.
That would be a god now.
Like I just remember someone fucked up. I just remember someone fucked up
No,
and used
Valley
fire.
took the brunt of a thing and he was on like 1 hit point.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
no. It's because he used It's because he threw a hammer that he forgot was fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I couldn't remember who did that. I just knew someone fucked up.
Thought it was.
Oh,
But he fixed his mistake.
Yeah, the important thing is you just don't get seen by the fleet. It's not about jumping off. They will follow you. All of that if your cover is blown.
Yes. Do you have any temporary use teleportation items?
I do.
Would you be willing to
So
part
he
with them?
pulls out a scroll of teleportation. I'm willing to part with this.
I would take it then.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a very expensive scroll, but I'm willing to part with it if it is guaranteed the success of this mission.
It should.
Good.
Hand the scroll to Aza.
He takes it. Az is probably going to pass the cube at a later time, of course, but just for sake of now, for sake of ease, he's mentioning this.
No, past the cubic gate, right in front of the archmage who just gave you a spell.
Totally. But I mean, so like Azar will pass it to another person since, you don't want to focus all of the teleportation on one person. Is anybody, who would be reliable for using the cubic gate?
does it require casting power?
No, you literally just press twice on the side that said that Azar would point to at some point, and everybody holds hands, and then we teleport away.
I should perhaps take it. I can get to most people quickly, or otherwise Morgana. She is the fastest of our group, so she would effectively be able to rush to hands.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d2. Give me a second. All right, Morgana, here you go.
Thank you. I have the cube.
You got the cube.
This is our emergency exit, right?
Sorry?
Yes.
Okay,
We
just
have
making
two
sure.
emergency exits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys assume head back to your ship, and you have a bit of planning time before you have to go up. The timeline for this is whatever you want it to be. All they need is their thing delivered, and if their contact has anything more to deliver it back. If there's something to deliver it back, you get a bonus as well in coin.
So what is our cover?
Ah. Wait,
Well,
what?
put a blood-
Artificers.
Wait, why is he in the hospital? Did I miss something?
He's having a baby. He had a
Wife
baby.
is giving birth.
He's married?
Yeah.
Really, dude?
I didn't know!
How did you not know?
Do you
He's
realize
been talking about how he had a son for like 2 weeks now.
my brain goes out the window sometimes. And again,
Yeah.
do you does it look like I've been that terribly active for 2 weeks on here?
No, fair.
I've been very freaking busy. I was talking to Amy and Celeste about it earlier.
Alright. Anyway.
So I assume our cover is the artificers. Azar already looks like an artificer.
Yes.
If this is an artificer,
Jackal
How
looked like a
about the rest of
construct.
Would there still be birds up where the Dagna is? I can just wild shape and just
We do have
chill.
birds. We have an inconvenient amount of seagulls.
Yep.
That can be seagull.
You-
Convenient amount of
you
seagulls.
could also
Also,
be
there's a
familiar
Walmart
with
parking
robots.
lot.
So who else needs to
How
come?
does one look like an artificer?
I would gesture to Aza, who is currently covered in a steampunk apparatus.
I recommend looking well-to-do and giant like the sword, snooty.
But I'm
Right,
afraid
first
I'm
off,
not
if you
gonna
say
look
that,
at
they'll
this at
know
all.
you're not a construct.
I am a construct.
Yes, but they'll know that you're not a construct. They'll know that you are a sentient construct, which should not exist.
Yeah, it does not exist in Diagnos.
Alright, so you will be taken apart. It will be very painful. So in short, you are to answer the questions exactly when spoken to.
Acknowledged.
Excellent. Very constructive response.
Like, did you not notice that's like one of Jaga's standard responses?
I love this.
Ithis would look to Astrid. Sort of
She's
like,
just got her arms crossed.
Like, she's.
arms by your side, please.
We're taking a Viking into the middle of the tech place.
Wait, what did you say?
Arms by your side.
She'll
Ithis would
listen,
sort
she'll
of
do it.
walk around Astrid in the very tailor way that a tailor does.
Oh my god, are you about to make her a fancy princess?
Oh, interesting. How many runes do you have on you?
A couple? What are you fucking asking?
Oh, we need more.
I have a rune probably they won't have.
That's bad.
I can't really fucking use
Psionic rune.
Yeah, that's really bad.
it. Well,
Do you have that
Yeah.
anywhere on you?
Toss it in a bag of holding for the time being.
Yeah, just we're putting that away.
away.
I love so much that I've only told you like a little bit about Diagna, but I only had to tell you a little bit because you understood.
Yeah,
what
I
was
fully
saying
get the
so
vibe you're
much.
going on.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Same
Like-
way with like.
What is it, a fucking techno dictatorship full of like?
Basically, yeah.
Okay,
No, it's
so
technocracy.
so it's
It's
what
a techno meritocracy,
so
but it's like super isolationist. Like
Hmm.
so it's like
19th century Japan.
okay,
Yeah.
so it's like
we
that.
are apes to them.
So
If they know that anyone here is not from there, you will be shot.
so
Lord.
okay, so we're not bringing the gunships.
I'm fucked.
No. I'm allowed in.
Will,
So you're
Once
the
I'm in, me getting out is going to be the difficult problem. Getting in is actually the not problem. Getting
so
in is
we're the
easy.
fucking Dutch.
Are Dragonborn common there?
Yeah, Dragonborn are about as common as everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like no one's
Astrid just
not
looks
common.
very annoyed. She's
Yeah.
just like,
There's
I
no
don't want to.
there's no
I-
dominant race in Diagna.
Dominant.
It's a
magical
lot of
class.
because there's a lot of houses and things like that, and distributions of the type of creations, type of families, things like
Think-
that, but nothing like dominant, like, oh, everyone's human here or anything like that.
I'm guessing Goliaths aren't that common there, though.
No, there's some Goliath
Yeah.
crafters.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Goliath's
they make
strong.
the big stuff.
Yeah.
No, they're very useful.
How so you meant to lift 400 pounds of steel
Yeah,
with my weak arms? Absolutely not.
probably a construct, but
Ithis
Goliath
would pull
also
out an engraving tool and look at Astrid. Go. I'm going to be fucking up your armor.
I don't wear armor.
Right, what? Alright, I'm just going to be fucking up whatever you're wearing. I'm going to be drawing a shit ton of runes on it that aren't going to mean anything.
In the image I've drawn of her, that is what she's wearing. She just kind of raises
She-
a brow at you.
She's got a bra. That's a bit
Yeah, once
odd.
again,
Basically.
that we're
She's
going to
got-
put. If we put away the engraving tool, pull out some ink.
There you go.
Cool, we're going to have some work.
Alright.
If you can, you know what, I'll just hand over the ink and just go, just cover yourself in some tattoos. They don't have to do anything.
Fine.
We're just trying to get the aesthetic.
all about the aesthetic.
All about the aesthetic.
Why
Astrid,
don't we just have her change into ruined clothes?
Because that's not part of the aesthetic.
Comes back like covered in like sigils, runic, and everything.
Excellent,
Hands back
that's
the ink.
Thank you very much. And it would then turn to Morgana and go,
By the way, if anyone hits her, you take 12 d2 No, I'm just kidding. If anyone touches her,
Lightning just starts crackling.
if this would turn to Morgana and go,
Will my accent be an issue if they do not like people from who are not from Diagna?
no. Once again, people have lots of accents. How long can you hold your breath for?
Like
Uh-oh.
4 minutes?
Okay, that's a bit of a problem.
Why do I need to hold my breath?
I was gonna just put you in a bag.
No, that'll be pretty smart.
Perhaps,
What?
perhaps I could get an item that changes my appearance.
Wait,
It'd have to be really good at changing your appearance, like enough to fool Diagonal technology.
May I suggest an idea?
Absolutely.
If I am to be a non-sentient construct, I would be a servant to you, correct?
Yes.
What if we put Morgana in a box and pass it off as I am hauling your equipment?
You know, I don't want to say that could work.
Why? Because it's my idea?
Tell me.
We'll put that in the maybe pile.
Okay, why did you not want to say it could work? Like, I want to know out of character why.
Out of character, because they definitely have some sort of detect creature.
I know, but like,
They know someone's in the box.
I know they know, but like, was it a decent idea?
Miss Tool's magic aura.
No.
Well, there you go. I can fix that right there.
Yeah. If they ask to inspect it, we're a bit screwed.
Oh, yes, of course.
So.
Oh, that's why you have the bag of holding inside. She can just go inside.
Yes.
It.
Oh, genius.
Why do I feel like this is a harder mission than the Flayers?
Because it likely will be. These people most likely could have wiped out the entire Slayer fleet, so if they choose, they have larger reserves of weaponry.
Yeah, to put it bluntly, if these guys, Dagna, went to war with basically the entire continent, I wouldn't be surprised if Dagna came out on top.
And to be honest, given the state of how things are going, it is preferable we have that way.
Dagna?
Yes,
strong.
You know, the
And
mind
we've got
flare issue we're having.
Yes.
You know, it's infiltrating the whole world and all that. Could be, you know, entire apocalyptic scenario. It's good to have a backup plan.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, let's put it this way. They're the only ones with nukes, and everyone else is in the French Revolution.
Yeah.
It's just like in World War II, where the French rode out horses. That's our World War One.
The
French
Germans
rode
rode
out
out tanks.
horses. Yeah, they
Yeah.
blitzkrieged them. That didn't exist then, but basically.
So I know of Plan B, where B stands for box. I was thinking, if we did have a bag of holding inside that she would go inside, we do need to be on that 4-minute timer because she can't exit out the bag.
I will set an IRL timer the second she jumps
actually
in.
can exit out the bag from inside the bag.
Really?
Yep.
Out of character, raw. Really?
Yeah, out of character raw, really.
Uh-oh.
You've never hid it in a
Doing
bag of
entering.
holding before?
No.
But everyone
No, I'm
oh
a
my
rogue.
God, it's time to learn.
Dude,
Fine art, hiding in a
in
bag of holding.
Pentecost, they stuffed me in a bag of holding a bunch of times.
We only stuffed you in like 3 at best.
That's still more than one.
That's more than the average player has to
Hold on, I quickly to search
hold
up
their
how much
breath in a
bag of
bag
holding
of
costs.
holding.
Would they know if I'm wild-shaped?
We're not very good when it comes to druidic magic or divine magic. So I think you're good.
Alright.
500 gold pieces for a bag of holding. Cool. Park, can I just buy 9 bags of holding?
You're in Vetragrin right now. Yes, you can buy anything at this point.
How the fuck do you have that much money?
I have a lot of money.
The
Having
400 gold.
500 gold, but
Alright.
having a box with just 1 bag of holding in is a bit suspicious. A box with
you're buying
9
it.
bags of holding in, less suspicious. Because we're just transporting bags of holding.
Yeah, no, checks out.
No, that makes sense.
500 multiplied by 9, divided by 10. 1,874 minus 450 is 1,424 gold. Or platinum. Left.
Left.
Cool.
It's
Put below.
actually something that could assist. Oh, this might take a little bit of time, but if we had a, what is that? A necklace of adaptation? What is that?
Oh, actually.
It would allow you to exist in areas without air. Though it does take time to attune.
And Park, you said we have
Time.
just however long we want.
Yeah, no, this is not a timed thing.
We're gonna
You
have
just
it.
need to deliver the thing.
Do you have a spare achievement slot?
Me?
Yeah.
I would have to take time to unattune from an item, but if it is necessary for the mission, then yes.
Cool, you're going in a bag.
Oh, Bob's yours. There we go.
You're going in a bag.
What's in the bag?
Right,
It's a rogue.
that saved me 4,000 gold.
It's a monk. Surprise.
It's a monk.
Wait, so what is this item?
Necklace of adaptation.
It's honestly really nice. It's very situational, but it's very useful in like space scenarios or like poison gas scenarios.
Hmm.
I honestly would
Fair
have one
enough.
attuned if I had an extra attunement slot.
You and your attunement slots.
Yeah,
I
and I'd have it.
I can pay for the necklace.
Cool.
If you were going to buy all the bags.
I have. We're not buying all the bags now, just
No,
one
just
bag.
need
Oh,
one.
so just
Who
the
would
one.
like to carry Morgana?
I am going to carry her. That is the plan, correct?
We're not going to put
You're
her in
going
a
to be
bag.
carrying a
Yeah,
bag of holding.
we're not doing the
If I'm going
box.
to be
I am
bag,
carrying a
then
bag.
box,
Morgana will be in a
it's not
bag.
a-
The bag will be in a box. The box will be in my
No, no,
hands.
no, no.
No,
The
no.
box will no
But
longer be
what is
We
the
don't need
necessary.
a
No
box.
box.
Don't need a box.
Oh,
Jaga,
It's
you,
just the
you are
bag.
now a construct. You are in this scenario a servant of Ithis. You just carry things such as bags of holding.
then I will
Is
carry the
Jack
bag.
hollow?
He has some compartments, but he's not completely hollow.
Alright, bags go in the subcompartment.
Okay, I can probably. I have like three.
Chest cavity.
I have chest cavity compartments, and I have a back cavity compartment, and they can hold like about the size of 3 potions, like
Can
3
hold
large
It's
potions.
Quincy. If you open up his butt cavity compartment, that's the biggest space.
Fuck
Doesn't
off!
hold a
No,
bag of holding.
I don't have an asshole actually.
There's a bug compartment.
There's just the chest compartment's probably the easiest. It's the 2 like plates on the side of my thing. They like pop up. It's where the speakers are.
Alright, we'll just do a bag of
Butterfly
holding
doors.
in Jagger.
So
Jukes.
if I am going to be on a bag, would it not make sense for someone else to carry the cube?
That's a fair point.
That makes a lot of sense.
Jaga, congrats, you have the cube now.
But he's carrying both Morgana and the cube.
Exactly. It's 2 people.
Yeah.
So
That's
if
one
everyone's
less
going to
person
shoot,
who has.
at least
That's
2
one.
people.
Okay, wait, is the
That's
cube
one
the
person
orb, or am I
who-
missing something with the cube? Did I?
No, the cube.
It's
The
a
cube
cubic
is a
gate.
cubic gate.
Okay, cube is the gate.
Also, at this point, since we're not in this area with the Archmage anymore, Azure would literally say, press this, and he points to like a very specific side. This side twice, not any other side. Gods, we do not need to go elsewhere. That will bring us to the material area, which is generally we'll need to do a bit of walking. But if you think about the city when you're doing it, we should be able to get nearby the densities.
Okay, are you talking to me, or who are you talking to?
You.
Okay.
The one carrying the cube.
Okay, I have the cube now? I thought Morgana had the cube.
No,
Don't worry.
Morgana's in the bag.
I'm gonna be in
Morgana
a
can't have the
bag.
cube. You have
Wait,
the
well,
cube.
I have
and
the
Morgana in a bag.
Okay.
Side note: won't we need to come back here first before returning to the 10 cities?
That's fair. We probably have. Where would the ship be? Is the more important part.
Preparation, by the way, for everyone, for worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is they don't let me leave. If this happens, you are all to teleport either back to the base or to the airship, which Proteus, and I point towards the sludge that has a knife, will operate the airship to get it back.
What do you have? A knife!
But does he have a license?
Like, he has a stash of knives somewhere.
Does he have a knife stash?
Why would we leave you? Couldn't we just simply kill them and take you back with us?
You do not want to do that.
Alright, Jack, I'll put it
Out of character. Do not do that.
Yeah,
Do not
I'll
do
put-
that.
I'll
That
put
is
it this way.
imagining an ant to kill a dragon.
If me and Aza were about 40 times as powerful as we were now, we could maybe take out 1% of the base. Right? If combat is to go down, you are to evacuate. I will try to hold the line. I will try to go like, hey, listen, fuck off. I'll stay.
Should we come back to get you?
Absolutely not. You will get shot down.
Also,
I am forced to stay.
But if they're only as powerful as you two, we could find
1%
ways.
of them is as powerful.
Yes.
Because me and Aza 40 times as powerful as we are now.
Wouldn't 1% be enough to escape?
No. 1% would be enough to take out, like, a tavern or two.
Yeah, just so
believe
you
it is
understand,
what
as I
he's
was saying last night, is even if it's like, oh, I jump off the edge. Okay, they just lower
Sure.
one of their thousands of ships and shoot you to oblivion.
So I'd like to clarify.
It's Venom
When
with
we
a
get
knife.
there, I will be casting telepathic bond, so that we all can be in communications telepathically. When I give the signal, if something goes wrong, you get by me this instant, and we are teleporting out. All right? If you do not get near me when you do that, you are as good as dead. I'm not going to be waiting, because if we wait, we all die. Am I clear?
Yes.
All right then, wonderful.
I'm going to also give infusion-wise either a spell refueling ring, which allows you to regain a third level spell slot or lower as a reaction.
Oh boy.
I'm going to give Jagger Fortress Armor, which just reduces physical damage you take by 5.
Is that like actual armor or what?
It's just an infusion, so I just slap it on you.
Okay, so just reduce damage taken by 5. Got it.
Build you up.
And anyone else want anything?
I am going to be in the bag.
I'm going to be back.
I'm going to be a bird.
I'm surprised
Got a
no one
seagull.
has even asked for the +1, or it might even be +2 AC infusion right now.
Oh, that would take me up.
That might be useful as a bird.
That would take me up to
Possibly good.
that would take me up to 25 AC.
I'll give you that instead of Fortress Armor then.
Yeah.
And I'll give the bird a +2 bird.
+2 bird.
Or +2 seagull.
Okay, well, if you drop out a seagull, it does not come with you. You're infusing it on the bird.
I'm infusing the bird, that's fine.
Oh, okay. So do it once we like get closer, so that way I can actually wild shape and keep that form.
Astros
Cool.
is painted.
So
in
I
runes.
think we're ready.
Yeah.
Alright.
An hour before we arrive, Park, I am going to summon my big fire centipedes.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes before we arrive, I'm going to cast telepathic bond for everybody.
Okay.
And Morgana
And
To get
into the
into
bag.
the bag.
Should I? It's like question, Ethos question.
Yes.
Are they wary of anti-magic abilities?
Yes. I will say,
Extremely.
however, that you are a specialist construct designed to fight mages on my behalf.
Oh, okay. Because I was worried about my weapon. Because Park in character would the two arcane mages would they get like a bad vibe from my new glaive?
oh, for sure. I mean, you're doing a mission for them,
Yeah.
so they assumed, oh, you're here just in case things go bad.
Yeah. It's
But yeah,
like just so you know, the glaive's like very.
anti-mage in the city of Mage is like,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
you
like
brought
like a lot of
poison
rocks
into the
on the table.
hospital.
yeah.
Why?
Like I just have this big fuck off glaive on my back now that just radiates bad vibes to the two arcane casters.
Hey.
Bad juju.
Bad vibe gang, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So you all take off.
Like if I stabbed
Ithis.
Azer or Ethos with this, you would die.
Sorry, not Azer. Sorry, Ithis. How are you finding the fleet?
I will, for the first time in a long time, pull out the flipstone and call
Brilliant.
the main front room meeting.
Okay, you call the office.
Does
Hello?
he get Dwight?
Hello, this is Ithus Mateus. I am seeking return.
Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. Last time we talked, you were looking for the one called Oliver. You decided to come back. It's great.
Yes,
What's your timeline?
Well, I currently managed to commandeer an airship.
Oh,
So
where did you get that from? We
But-
can discuss this all when you rejoin
Yes,
our
of course.
house. Yes. And then she would give you the coordinates.
I'd send the coordinates over to Proteus, who is manning the ship.
Proteus gives a thumbs up with a knife. At this point, he has knife fingers, like a
I
knife
still do not.
for every finger.
Where do you get one knife? We're not even at the base.
Edward Scissorhands.
Ever gloopy hands.
Shakes his head like, wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
I've become self-aware.
Did
Okay.
he find Baldur's dagger stash?
Oh no.
Oh no, he has more knives.
I have a
I thought you only had 10.
Run, you fools! It's all off. He's got knives.
Get away.
Sentient ooze just has too many knives.
Oh, he can actually use that really well.
Yeah, no. Strictly speaking, that would be very dangerous.
You need to do that. That's
It's
how
just
we work
fluff.
it.
It's just fluff. Guys, don't worry. He can't actually wield a
All
knife.
right. So,
But he can try.
so you all begin to see as you ascend past the clouds. First of all, colder. The air is getting a bit thinner for obvious reasons. For the rest of you, that may be a new sensation. This you feel a bit more like home, a bit more relaxed. Between the air quality, the way light's hitting at this point, it's brighter out. But then it gets slightly darker as you see passing overhead the invincible armada of the Diagnon fleet, the Flying City. Not one ginormous city, but around, you would assume, 20, 30, maybe even 50,000 individual ships flying by, connected by pathways attached almost like metallic ladders from ship to ship. See thousands of people walking about. Most of them have guns. And you also see this is new since you were last there. You now see a larger ship at the very back, which your understanding of how ships work here is they're constantly being added to the fleet, with the newer ones being added near the back right side of it, just to keep it. And this ship has a glowing blue coloration with tentacles coming out of it.
Ah,
Not actual tentacles, but decorated as tentacles.
Sure.
don't trust
Uh-huh.
that.
You as well see that there is the docking port you are able to pull into once you contact.
I'll contact.
Yes, hello?
Yes, once again, this is Mateus requesting permission to dock.
Mission granted, prepare for boarding.
Excellent. I just thought I'd
Run
give a
your
gesture to
numbers.
everyone's like, hey, positions.
Alright,
Atticus now Siegel.
alright. So you pull in. They attach your ship to the side of one of their ships. About 5 men walk on, wielding guns. Not threateningly, but just in a defensive stance. Customs officer walks up. Do you have anything you'd like to declare?
I point towards the 3 large fire centipedes.
Alright.
These, mainly. Got a gun.
Bring any other goods with you from the land down there?
Got a potion of fire giant strength.
Alright.
I've got a ring. I show them the legendary ring.
Oh, you've done well for yourself in the land of apes.
Yeah. They have certain intricacies that I
Please,
would
you probably
benefit.
just got it because they can't figure out how to make a simple spell scroll yet.
That's
He's
fair.
walking around the ship, just inspecting things. And then he looks at Jaga. This construct, do you have the restraining bolt for him?
I don't,
Ooh.
mainly because he is a specialist design, I guess would be the best way to describe him. He's an
What type
anti-ninja
of specialist? Very well. Just please get it checked out along with the rest of your constructs.
Yes, I'll
Not
make
too
sure to-
late after.
I'll
Do
get
not
tagged.
want any wild. Yes, exactly. Good. And he's just going to do a detect magic then on the entire ship. So I'm just going to roll Arcana for this guy.
There's a lot of fucking
Doing
magic
that,
items
that
on
is
here.
that is gonna kind of flap off.
Okay.
Oh, only a +8. Fuck, what the fuck is this guy?
He's a customs officer.
I was a bitch-ass customs officer back in my day.
Back in my day, we had King Arthur as our customs officer.
At least a +10. At least.
He looks around, picking stuff up. Looks at Azur, and you are. Name?
Hello. I'm with him.
Yes. So remember on my previous call I discussed Oliver, correct?
I do.
Oliver had been not stealing secrets, but attempting to distribute them to the lowlanders. One such lowlander is this fellow over here. I thought it best to bring him back here before he could spread information to those apes down there.
Yes, he was very vehement about that. I tried to get away, but, well.
So you brought us. So I understand. You brought us a prisoner.
Not a prisoner per se, an apprentice of mine, I guess would be a better definition.
Apprentice. All right. What is your name and house? You can look you up.
He's
joining House Rental.
He's joining House Rental.
Yes.
As in, he's not from here originally.
No, as in, as I said, Oliver was imparting secrets upon the lowlanders, the people on the ground.
He kind of like just pinches the bridge of his nose. Roll me a deception check.
Oh, Park. Come on. Hey!
Hey.
22.
You got lucky as shit.
You should report that to your house and to the council, of course. He's getting more and more bold. We can't have secrets leaking out of this.
Look, all I'm
Poor
saying
lowlanders. I mean, what would they even do with that knowledge?
Right?
They'd probably blow their own fingers off.
Destroy a mountain, maybe.
Yes, their mad desire for just destruction. That just no bounds. Well, I've seen all I've needed to see here.
One more thing to declare. Proteus would wiggle out with one more knife than he had last time. This is one of Oliver's designs, I guess.
Nanobites.
Yes.
Have you been looking into them?
I have.
He takes out a tablet that then he clicks a button, forms into a small box. We will, of course, need one of those for study. The rest are yours, just one nanobite.
Of course. I'll just take one bit of Proteus and put it in the box.
Proteus flies over one nanobite holding a knife and then goes into the box.
I would also ask a nano knife. I'd also ask that Proteus stay, this is the construct, stay on the ship. I'm attempting to teach him to pilot an airship out of autonomous control.
Very good. Are you sure he's no longer under Oliver's control?
Oh yes, very much so.
All right. We do have superior restraining bolts for such things, though, so we are going to outfit him with one so he does not try to escape just under the worst hacking scenarios. The rest of yours, you can get your own restraining bolts, kinds when you wish. So he just places one on Proteus, so Proteus cannot leave.
Cool. I send Proteus to fly under the main fleet. Not leaving.
You fall into you're expected to fall into formation at this point.
Yeah.
Ship falls into formation. Welcome back to Diagnosis.
Thank you very much.
You're free to go.
Yes. Do you know where I would find? Oh, what was his name? Toronto.
Toronto, yes. The old timer, yes.
Yes.
If you look towards the back right, there are several new ships. He set up a new operation there.
Okay. Which one would I find him on?
Second to last.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No,
This is good.
no issues. Oh, by the way, you did receive a call when since your beacon coming in. I believe your house or your parents, someone wishes to speak to you.
Okay. I'll see them after I meet with Toronto. It's more a bit urgent.
Understandable. He walks away, and then now that you're back in the flying city, you look at your flipstone. You text message after text message from your mother and father. Hi, you're back. How are you? Hi. Wait, you're here?
Oh no.
Come to the house.
Come say hi.
I turn
So
the
you've
flipstone
literally
mute.
just been out of range this whole time?
Yeah.
They have their own flip phones that just work inside.
I just turn my
phones.
flipstone on mute and put it in my pocket.
All right.
Alright. Everyone.
You
fly.
do know though that you will have to take the long way around
Yes.
if you don't want to interact with your house. Your house is fairly not
Influential.
new. It's been there for a while. Influential, so it is in the center district.
Yeah. Alright. Follow me, everyone, please. Do not touch the stuff. Aza,
Alright.
you can maybe touch the stuff.
I'll have a good look at least.
Touch some stuff.
All right.
Anissa's would take off in a very
Alright.
purposeful stride,
So,
walking up the ladders and just jumping over stuff that he should have no right being able to move over.
mhm.
What the fuck? He's parkouring?
Yeah, just
Parkour,
full. Yeah, just almost has muscle memory more so than any
Yeah.
sort of dexterous ability.
Oh.
Yeah. It was weird when he came down and he had to just walk on flat ground.
Hmm.
Alright,
We
so you
follow
make your
him.
way. You know it by muscle memory. I'm not going to make you make a history check or anything. On your other flipstone, this one was the one given to you by Oliver. Your parents have somehow hacked into this one. Ithis, did your other phone break? We're trying you on this one.
I just take the spoon and just launch it full velocity. Like I'm catapulting this phone.
Okay. Catapult it off. How many flipstones do you have?
One more
No,
after this.
Yeah, one more. Okay. Alright, so you continue on. Roll me a d20.
Oh no.
Also, keep in mind we do have telepathic bonds, so if you need to communicate.
Okay.
Try.
They are going to call and hack into the third one as well. Ithis? Hello?
Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
hand this
go
phone
for
to
the-
Astrid.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
I'm handing a flipstone to you.
Looks at you. What's this?
Alright, just eventually gonna something flash up. There's gonna be a green button and a red button. I want you to hit the green button. Okay?
Question. Can we all hear the stuff that's going on, or is it just text messages?
No, it's just tech. Now they're calling.
Can we see it?
You said to hit green.
Green.
Hits the green button.
This will give you a thumbs up and like just run. Full speed.
As you laugh and
Chuck it
run
at
along.
you.
I catch it. Can I catch it?
Hits you in the back of the
Chuck
head.
it at you.
Roll me a dexterity check to catch it.
Okay, here goes fucking nothing. Uh,
I want to see in that one.
21.
Yes!
Aww.
Jagger.
Alright, you catch it.
I catch it. I answer it.
Hello, Ithis?
Oh, no.
Ithis, are you there?
I'm gone.
Hello, this is the personal construct of Ithis. If you have reached this line,
Oh, can you put him
Ithis
on, please?
he is not available at the moment. I apologize.
Printing in the back.
He is currently indisposed with a
Alright,
bad
oh,
case
don't
of
worry. Tell him
indigestion.
not to worry.
He
We're
is
sorry. We
shitting
just wanted
his.
to make sure he was alright.
He is
Wanna make
okay.
sure- We're tracking the location of the phone. Don't you worry. We'll be there soon to see our boy.
He does not want to be tracked. He seems to have money
Jonathan, can you give
bowel
me a second?
problems at the
Can you
moment.
pass me that phone for a second?
What?
Give me that phone for a second. Just one moment.
Who's
Hi-
that? Who's talking?
It's his personal apprentice / errand boy.
I'm a
Oh,
looker.
errand
I'm a
boy.
looker.
Hello. I'm Ithis' mum. How are you?
Oh, it's lovely to talk to you. You can call me Azza. Yes, Ithis is treating me so nicely.
Don't worry. Hold back.
Azza, where are you from?
Oh,
Darling.
Oh well, you know, I'm from down below. It doesn't really matter, you know.
Oh, down below. Oh, are you an ape?
No, actually. Not related to those at all. More in
Really?
the line of magical lizard of
Check out.
sorts.
What?
Oh.
Are you
So
talking?
a dragon
Well, wait, why are
bolt.
you talking to me? Like, Ethan, are you trying to say something to me?
I can still telepathically communicate with you guys, so I'm
Okay.
just still
Oh, yeah.
sprinting off.
Okay, so what's
No,
Ethis?
he's
Ethis, you're
Ethos
saying
literally trying to save time right now. Like
Eth-
he says that to Ithis, like run.
Ethis. Like, are you saying
You
something
sort
to
of get
me?
the
I'm going
mental
after
image.
Ithis. I'll follow Ithis.
If you get like the mental image of a thumbs up,
Yeah.
sprinting
Oh
off.
yes.
All
I
right.
am in fact Ithis. Yeah.
I'm following Ithis. I'll go with
All
it.
right, so that just continues on with his mother.
Should we go to his house while he delivers the thing?
Nope. Oh no.
You're more than welcome at the house.
House.
If you'd ask Ithis would give you like a no.
No, yeah.
Does Ithis give off the vibe that he's scared of his family, or embarrassed by his
Ithis gives off
family?
the vibe that he does not want to interact with his family at all.
Like, does he get the
I
vibe
can
that it
completely
ended
understand
badly,
that.
or that his mom is like too lovey-dovey? Like, what's the impression?
It's more Ithis' family is very
Different.
and very protective of Ithis.
Are you the fucking
Oh.
rebellious emo kid of your family?
You know it.
Oh my god, they're like they're a ton of delicious apple pie racists.
Oh dear.
Yeah, basically. This is just like, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm
All right,
f-
you're
I'll-
running.
I'm running.
I'm following Ithis. I'm
Full sprint.
going with him. Oh.
I
just
am.
going to
All right.
I'm like ring of teleportation, like jumping through the air, teleporting
like-
a platform beneath. Like,
Jaga like
telekinesis
looks
from a
over at
platform
that
beneath
and
jumping
asks
off it.
Azer, is it okay that Astrid, who is muscly and has a weapon, is chasing after Ethis through a public
She's
location?
not running after
Oh,
him.
you
She's
brought
just walking.
Astrid. Does he have a girlfriend? Did he come back with her?
Oh my god.
No, I believe Azer is his most prevalent relationship at the moment.
Damn it!
I mean, am I wrong?
Jagger, are you
Right.
talking? Are you talking without being prompted?
I was prompted by your mother.
Alright, disregard anything my mother says.
Disregarding things said by Ethis' mother, Jaga will now shut down.
You say this mentally. You say this mentally.
I was told to disregard more stuff. This is the last explanation I'm allowed to
in
give.
about 6 seconds. Don't worry, we're coming.
It would be a pleasure to talk with you all.
Yes, yes. All right, we're
Aster's
coming.
basically telling Ithis,
Bye.
I'm taking this for you, bro.
I just love Jaka implying that Ezra did.
All right, so we're gonna get back to the rest of the party. Ithis and Astrid.
Yeah.
Ithis, after running
Radek is
for a
following
bit
behind.
through the thousands of ships, you kind of just take a break, lean up against a wall. You're sweating very heavily. It's a lot. Also, you're a lot closer to the sun. So it's
That's
a
not
lot of
how that
different things you're
fucking
all dealing
works.
it is here. There's multiple
He's a fighter.
suns.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I know it's. Oh,
I'm guessing I eventually
Fuck,
catch up to
so
him.
that's your superior constitution.
All right. You eventually do see at the end, at the bottom right of all the ships, one that you assume could be Toronto's. You see the Mind Flayer looking one, and you also see a Draconic looking one.
I
Toronto's seems to have a lot of different spikes, things coming out of it.
would go to Toronto's one first. Also, just grabbing a metal sheet and just using the ring of telekinesis to glide down.
All right. You glide down.
I follow him. I guess the long way around, motherfucker.
And if you want to just grab onto the side of the sheet,
I do.
Yeah. I mean, they have floating platforms, so you
I'll
can
hop
just step on
I'm
one.
commandeering my floating platform.
Mhm, yeah. No, I mean, if this is doing it the appropriate way, it's kind of like if you go to a grocery store and you use the activated scooter thing that are for people who are disabled. It's like
Yeah.
come on, like grow up, but you can use
Like,
it.
use your own.
Just mentally to Ithis. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
You're acting like a child.
Pardon?
Follow suit.
All right, you're outside of Toronto's shop. You just walk in. Do you knock?
I walk in just fully like no shit's given.
You see a man who does not have any legs or arms, just sitting, sort of just plugged in through the chest to this robot that's next to him, and he's sort of moving his stubs as the construct he's controlling moves. Around his shop, there are hundreds of parts of cybernetics, crazy things. No nanobots, but just lots and lots of mech suits, robots.
Nice.
Like, picture Pacific Rim level
Retro.
stuff around here.
Ooh, pretty.
Looks up. Hello?
Toronto?
Who's asking?
A guy with a delivery for Toronto?
Oh, well then I am.
I'd hand over the spell scroll. And I telekinesis it over to Toronto.
He nods, like, with his head for you to teleport over to the construct that he's controlling.
Telekinesis it over to the construct.
Construct very gingerly opens it, and then holds it out in front of him for him to read. Oh. Oh.
Mm.
So, am I responsible for hiding you, or what's the procedure here?
If you got any way for me to, like, leave?
I mean, I could drop you out with the sewage.
Yeah? Sure. Astrid, going out
That's
the
about.
sewage.
That's the best I can come up with. They
Cool.
don't check that.
Nice. I would message Aza, like, by the way, we're bouncing. See ya.
Fun.
Toronto has a sewage pipe. It's great.
Is that like a right now thing, or you know?
This is like
they're
a push the
showing the
button.
baby photos right now.
Like, if you can just leave now.
Oh, but you look so
we'll
cute
get-
in there. Oh my!
Oh,
Look at that.
do-
Yeah, we'll get back.
Aza.
We'll get back to Ithis, and we're going to go over now to everyone else. As the best way to describe it, as a floating minivan pulls up, the back sliding door opens.
I hate this car.
Oh no, kids, come on, get in. Hello.
Oh
This car.
I am
Aza,
not.
don't get in the car.
I am not sure I will fit.
Aza, do not get in the
Oh,
van.
you'll fit, don't you worry. He clicks
What
a button
happens
and it
if we
opens up like a
get in the
station
van?
wagon in the back.
Aza, they're gonna take you to, like, an ice cream shop. Aza, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's too good.
Get some ice cream on the way home as a nice little treat for you kids.
It's like Jaga mentally goes,
This-
wait, I'm a construct. I'm supposed to be subservient. Do I have to listen to them? Mentally.
Wait, how do they?
Jagger,
have
you do
ice
not
cream?
have to listen to anything my mother or father says.
I just
Construct you
Good,
ever
I'm
eaten
weak. I'm so
before?
curious.
Like,
Food
I'm-
that constructs can eat here.
I just stand stock still. Wait, what?
Jagger,
No.
Jagger,
They
Jagger.
just
trying
said
to
they
think
have
of it for a
food
second.
that constructs can taste here.
Jagger, do not do it.
Okay, here.
Do not give in.
I'm making a look. I'm going to make Park. Would that be an intelligence or wisdom saving throw to resist that temptation?
Oh, that's wisdom. Your
God.
job is cooking. The
I-
opportunity to finally.
I know, like I'm just like
That's
this.
synthetic.
I know,
That's your
like
dream.
Do it. Don't
It's very high DC.
19.
It's up to you. It's up to you what you do.
Okay, I'm gonna say I rolled the save. I'm gonna say it was a DC 18, just 'cause that sounds fair to resist that.
Yeah, so you have a choice. I'm not gonna make you do it.
Yeah, like
The
Jaga
urge is
just
very much there.
like this is like that is, but it takes Jaga all of his effort just to stand still and do nothing at the moment.
You hear Quincy go, do it.
No, Quincy would not support this, would he? I don't know.
Quincy doesn't really care at this moment. It
You don't
doesn't
get
really
screen
pertain.
Yeah, like Jaga just stands stock still, but it probably gets to the point where they think he malfunctioned because he doesn't know what to do. He's just kind of locking up.
Oh, is your construct broken?
I am
No.
not broken. I am.
Oh, we'll jump in the back then. He just kind of walks over, like, do you have any bags you need loaded in the back?
Oh, they're
Hold
too
on,
good. They're too nice.
They're those very forward people that are not taking no for an answer.
Way too nice. Like, aggressively nice.
I meant
Like,
I meant to
aggressive.
go. It's like, Ethos, is it okay if your parents die?
Not okay if my parents die. As much
Okay.
as I don't like them, they
Well,
are
the thing is, like,
objectively good people.
the thing is, I'm
No,
trying
you
to think of
don't
a way
like
out.
them, you love them. It's like the people that like,
Exactly.
gosh, I
Like,
hate these
like
people.
Nice.
But
mentally, mentally, Jack is going. I cannot think of a way out of the situation without blowing our cover.
the dad, who is
Jagger, just do whatever Asa
Genasi,
says.
big, tough Genasi, picks up Jaga,
Okay.
tosses him in the back of the station wagon.
Asa,
Oh,
is
hold
something
on,
happening to
wait,
Jagger?
I just realized something.
Asa, what's
Oh,
happening?
what?
Asa, what's going on?
I'm trying to figure out an exit plan. Give me a moment.
Shit is laughing in her
I
You
just
head.
left something on the airship.
I left something on the airship. I'm such a.
Oh, don't worry, we'll stop at the airship on the way
No, that's...
back.
Asa, what's going on?
You have to see. I have to go there immediately, or else it's going to go off. It's going to be such a pain.
Oh, don't.
Nanobots have a
Hey.
knife. Say that the nanobots have a knife. It's like a really big problem that happens way too much.
So we have this nanobot thing that gives knives for
Nanobots.
some reason.
My son created nanobots. I always knew he was something.
Anyway,
always
we need to
support
go there very quickly. I'm very sorry.
Yes,
How
quick,
about-
get in. We can all go there together. We'll deal with this problem.
It's what's happening. It's working.
Hey,
Did
you're
the
a
knife
part
not
of the
work?
family now. You are a part of
Oh
the
my
family.
God.
And we do not abandon family like that.
Oh, that's so
He
sweet.
hugs
That's
you.
so sweet.
He
Unfortunately,
fully
we
hugs
have
you.
family.
Asa,
We need to stay protected. I have to go. As he just quickly grabs everybody and starts just moving and leaving.
He's following you with the car. All right, I'm en route with you, buddy. We're gonna take one together.
Asa, what's going on? Asa, did you manage to lose them?
Following us. Our plan's going poorly.
Alright, Asa, listen. Leaving, number one priority. If my parents see, that's chill. Like, if you can take them with you, don't really give a shit. They'd probably have a heart attack. May die.
Well, this is your dad's only here. He does appear advanced in age.
Wait, are you saying they should leave with us?
I mean, if it push comes to shove, if that's the only way you can leave,
I'm in the
you
car.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Hold on, just a quick. So, did we finish the mission? Are things
Yes,
done?
me and Astrid are leaving for a sewage pipe.
Oh, well, fine then. Okay. As he goes, you know what? Fine. Let's all get into the van. Come on, everybody.
Alright. You all jump in the van and you go off, beginning to deal with the construct.
Perfect
And
air
then
conditioning.
hit
They have
this.
mint.
You hear a knock at Tonto's door.
Wait, would I have seen that? Because I'm perched above the door.
You do. You see a woman who looks like she's probably in her, probably 50s.
He, like-
Genasi. She's carrying
you're
like a bag, like a bunch of food in her hands,
Oh
walking
no.
towards Toronto's
he-
shop.
He'd tell if this through the telepathy. The the description of her.
Looks at Ithis.
Shit. It's Rory. To the sewers. I'd start running toward the toilet. Full speed.
Okay, he has a gun. I'm going to need both of you. I'm going to say roll me dexterity checks. DC 18 if you can beat the niceness of your mother trying to break
That's
through
an
the
8.
door to see you. Oh, dude.
Oh no. Do I even bother rolling?
Astrid, yes, Astrid, you can get down the sewage.
Wait,
DC
wait.
16.
No.
Astrid, go, I'll hold wrong. I'd
Radix
look
gonna
to...
Well, you said it's a basket of food. You said a basket of food.
Yep.
Seagulls,
Like,
go!
what's in the food? What's in the food? What's the food? What's the food?
Just eat it. Just go.
There are
These are
various.
diagonal seagulls, they are not
Food
picky.
is like biscuits, mostly.
I've seen these fucking bricks.
Radix is gonna swoop by and snatch something from the basket.
Aww. And she kind of like gives you one, like tries to feed you one in the air while also.
Oh. We cut back to like... Cut back to Ithis like fully telekinesising this man's toilet into like shreds.
Yeah. He hands you the construct he's controlling hands you a crowbar.
Oh my god.
Roll me a strength check.
Can I roll with advantage because I have a crowbar?
Yes, that's why I'm saying. It's gonna be a strength to break the porcelain throne and try to slip through the bottom. No. You begin smashing it.
Pull out a gun. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
I won't hesitate,
Prodigal.
bitch.
You pull out a gun. And then Toronto goes to the door and he answers it.
Can I close the
hello?
door?
No, I
to
feel like at
lock
this
her?
point, Matic would just be perched on her shoulder.
I'm just closing the
Yeah,
door
she's
to lock
feeding
her
you
out.
biscuits. You're slightly in bird mind. You're enjoying it. She's giving you pats.
Traitor.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for. Is this? I
Hand the
tracked his
crowbar to
location
Astrid.
on his stone here, and then I tracked the most probable location that he would be going.
This damn woman.
Yeah. He was actually just in here. He's gone now, though. And I'm gonna roll deception for that.
Astrid, I'm handing you the crowbar. Like,
I haven't. Okay, I have a crowbar now.
yeah, come on. Smash.
Oh,
You got this.
she believes it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a shame.
Astrid, come on.
Oh well. Do you see which way he went?
Astrid.
He went that way. Okay, thank you. And then she closes the door, walks away.
Astrid.
I'm not strength. I'm not strength. I'm
I
worse
don't
than you.
give a shit. Smash the toilet.
I cannot believe this is a conversation.
I'm using Flash of Genius on this. I'm fully like, you've got this.
To break a toilet.
You get a bonus. You get a +6 to this roll.
A +6
Yep.
to my -1 strength.
Yep, with +5. It's better than what I have.
What kind of Viking?
No, you have advantage. You have the crowbar.
Okay,
17.
Because
17.
of the. No, I said you got advantage the
Yeah, and
one
I'm
time.
handing Astrid the crowbar. She has the crowbar.
I have the crowbar.
I'm putting that in
Okay,
character
17.
quotes.
17 + 6. That's 23.
Alright. It snaps. But then you also hear a knock on the door. Do you have a loo I can use?
No!
Go!
I pushed you down first. You
I'm
don't.
going in. I'm fully in.
It's a tube.
There's a
It's
fucking
tube.
Looney Tunes
pencil
bit.
diving
You have
down
to
this tube.
crawl through the tube.
I'm like,
Alright.
No. Come on.
It's the most fucking.
Alright, you begin crawling down through the crap.
I'm like extinguishing all the flames that I have on me. I'm like, fuck.
Alright, you both begin heading down the crap tube. Goes
Astrid,
on
I
for a
apologize.
bit. You make your way, and we'll get back to you after this, as you
Yeah.
successfully evaded your mother, but
Yeah.
you're making your way to where the rest of the city's sewage all is compiled before being dumped.
Oh my god.
So you're now wading through that.
I can't let the win. That's a successful.
Okay. Back to everyone else at this point.
All right. So Azur's gonna be waiting until the dude docks down, like parks the car basically. And,
Yep, he pulls it up. It takes him a bit to parallel park, but then he doesn't feel confident about it, so he goes and he has to pay for parking in a garage. And then he comes out.
When the car is finally parked and we're all inside still, Azur is literally just going to subtle spell modify memory. Can you please
Okay.
Yes.
make a wisdom save?
Easy, he never had a son. He never had a son.
No.
Oh, God.
It only works for 10 minutes.
Give me a second.
God.
Alright.
I'm gonna get a DC.
I'm keeping you
20
in mind.
wisdom
Okay.
save.
He has advantage on save. He has the Spellguard shield.
Oh no. Irritatingly competent old man.
Oh,
Oh, no!
God.
It's just too good.
He
Alright.
loves his son too much.
Oh no.
You feel it's not even the Spellguard shield, but the fact that he loves his son so much that he needs to help him clear out this knife-wielding nanobot on his ship.
All right. Plan B. Azur's telling everybody, all right, we all get in one area. I'm going to cast a sleep spell.
Hazel, what's the plan? Hazel, what's going on?
Am I
Get Astrid
stuck?
in a sewer?
I'm
Am
going
I
to put
stuck?
him to sleep
Yeah.
magically.
Hazel, that's not going to work.
Am I stuck in the car?
He has way more hit points than you.
Oh my god.
He's like
the head
so
of this
sturdy.
house.
Sir,
He's the head of this house, and he is a Genasi.
sir,
not
it's
to
like-
call-
Hazel, I have seen this man get hit by an entire ship, and he just stood up.
Oh, what's his name, by the way? I didn't get to hear his name.
Uh,
Oh, my dad's too beefy.
His name Parik.
Peric?
Parik.
Ah, yes.
the P stands for PEX, apparently.
Peric, we need your help. I was told by your son that you are just trying incredible with your work. So, we keep it down in the lower storage. Honestly, I'm a little bit afraid myself. This is a bit much to ask, but, you know, I'm sure. Could you please just look down for us? I'm a little afraid, I have to say. Everything's
Roll
so
a
new
deception
here.
check.
All right. Good.
Oh my god, that pops out of the bed.
What is deception? I loved it.
I told you, it's a mostly RP session.
It's great.
24.
The Great Escape.
Roll.
I can't believe this entire session is just Ethan's trying to avoid his family.
Family wouldn't let him leave. This is basically, you have to remember, if this gets caught, it is basically Issa's dead.
Yep.
For intents and purposes.
By your family?
No, by
Not,
the
yeah,
No,
I wouldn't
because
be
he won't
killed.
be able to leave.
I wouldn't be allowed to
Oh,
leave.
Like the character
No,
would be
they'd
your
bring
guy.
him back to his room, and they'd fix it up nice, make him some food.
But I wouldn't be allowed to
Yeah.
come back to the base. So Ithas, for all
Yeah.
intents and purposes, would die. And I'd have to roll a new character.
Why wouldn't they let you leave? Are they
It's
abusive?
the
What?
rules of
Alright.
Diagna.
Yeah,
The
so-
laws of Diagna,
yeah.
you can leave once, but once you return, you can never leave again.
Oh,
It's like the Amish.
I'm committing crime.
that's not how the Amish work.
So does he go down into the lower storage area?
He does.
I
Goes down there.
was just gonna close the door, pull out a scroll, and immediately teleport us back to the Trogan.
So you're abandoning the ship? Okay.
Back to where?
Abandoning the ship.
Petrogan. All
I mean,
right.
There's no way
You-
we're gonna get it back.
Wait, but I never left the car.
You did.
You would have gotten out. You would have gotten out with
I
that.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're,
Everyone.
you're our protector.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
Not
did.
allowed to stay in the car. I want to supervise construct in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ash is literally just gonna do that, and
Can
he's
we
not gonna
take
say anything.
Proteus with you?
No, Proteus is fucked.
Oh no.
Alright, I'll ask
Yeah,
How
everyone
big is
to use
Proteus?
Eventually, he does come out, and he starts just like strangling the nano pigs with his bare hands.
Where the fuck did we teleport to?
Proteus is trying to like
Metrigan.
stab him with the knives, but he is not proficient in such weapons.
Okay, what the hell is Etrigan? I'm missing something.
The Arcane
Arcane
City.
City.
Oh, okay.
You
I've-
have Arcane City?
Okay.
How the fuck are we
Alright.
getting out of here at this?
To the
Keep
toilet.
crawling. I meant to hit the main sewage system.
As he
Alright.
says to him in his mind, "We did it! Congrats!" Oh wait, no. I think the bond breaks based off of distance.
Yeah.
Hazel, Hazel, come in.
It is.
It is.
any
Roll me an
distance, actually.
insight check.
It's over any distance. So.
Oh, we're
Oh,
not
okay. I
gonna-
was about to say, roll to see. You think he's dead? He's been
Okay.
nurtured
we're in-
to the
we're
point
in
of
the
falling
Trogan.
to
We
sleep
just
by
met
your
your dad,
parents.
Proteus, and best of luck.
Cool. We're still in the sewer.
All right. You are
Yeah,
wading
Vatic
through
would
several feet right now of water.
Vatic would ask like
Um,
when should he fly
Go.
away?
Go.
Vatic. I'm gonna give some instructions, alright? I want you to perch on the ship, alright? And in Proteus, there should be like a similar looking nanobot that's like bright blue, right? I want you to attempt to wrestle it off.
Is Vatic would fly back to the ship, I suppose. Leaving it to his mom.
Goodbye.
Give a squawk back.
All right. So you fly over to the ship, and you see at this point. Roll.
Do you want me
What's
to roll
your
the,
plus to hit? What's your plus to hit
you mean my plus hit with like just a base?
with a gun? No,
The
with a
gun plus 15.
Jesus!
Okay, yeah, well that would hit Proteus. He has several rounds of that. Yeah, so you at this point as you're flying above, see him just holding up Proteus over his head like Batman and Bane style, and just chucks him off the side of the airship, just falling from the edge of the thing.
Vatic, what's happening?
He dive after.
What's your speed?
Let's see, where is it? Laughing goal.
I'm gonna tell you now, just a
Um,
reminder.
50-foot
Things-
fly.
Things fall at a rate of 500 feet per round.
Okay, then yeah, there's no way he'd be able to catch up.
Yeah.
Unless you
Yeah,
just fall
it's just-
after it.
Yeah, you just like be diving after it, but kind of like following the general
Dive
area.
after it. So eventually we'll get it, but we'll come back to you. Back to Ithis and Astrid. All right. So, you, despite your vast knowledge, do not know of sewage systems and how those work. Roll me this perception to try to find a way out or find where it empties. Okay, you're not really getting it. It's kind of dark. Just trudging through. You're kind of going in circles at this point. Astrid, you can feel free to make one as well.
Perception?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You think you can see maybe where the water is getting a little bit lower as you travel farther inwards.
Kind of grabs Ithis' foot. That way.
It just falls into the shit. Calm.
We're gonna have to have a hot springs episode after this.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
You
How
get
are
up.
things going with this?
You're great.
They're going great. Perfectly.
All right. So you
I believe
find
you.
after about 30 minutes of traveling in, since these are connected to all of the ships, very big pot stuff, you eventually reach where you would assume it empties out. However, as you look on the lined walls where, like up a ladder, probably on a service entrance, you see it only empties at certain times of the day. So you got about 3 hours of waiting.
Park, would remote access allow me to just open this?
They would know you opened it, but yes, it would.
Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Got 3 hours to kill,
It's
apparently.
got 3 hours to kill. Cool. Now to play chess.
Your
Look
telepathic
at-
bond would break by now.
No.
Okay. Guess it's you and the seagull.
The seagull
You
isn't even
do-
here.
Do you mean
The
the
sea-
mind of a seagull?
The
He's
sequel
going
was
to
Okay.
cast sending to basically everybody because he has mass sending as a spell. Basically, all right, it's broken. If you need to contact me, oh god, do you have casting? Do you have any kind of way to contact me? Or I'll just contact you people in like an hour or so to check in. Best of luck.
Well, I'm going to cast daylight just to make an orb of light. So
I
we're
have
not
light.
in. No, I have daylight. So it's a cool
Alright.
spell.
All right, so you guys, I assume you just let the time burn.
Yeah.
And okay, going to the nanobot remnants with the seagull. Roll me an investigation check to find the blue gem. With your seagull and stat. Oh no, do you keep it in?
I
Keep
think
mental
int,
stats.
I think int stays. Oh, so I have 20 in, and then
Yeah, mental stats stay the same.
is it
Yeah, mental
just an
stats
int
stay.
check or investigation?
Investigation. 12.
Yeah.
It's very dense. There are hundreds on hundreds of small bits here.
Is it like still Proteus though, like mentally?
No, it's dead. If
Oh,
a construct could be dead, this is dead.
all right. Well, it's not, like, is this like, am I on the ground at this point? Like having, to,
Yeah,
like,
you are on the
alright.
ground.
He just like transform back, like break the wild shape and just be kind of picking through it for a while.
Okay, I'll let you make one more check since you're in a different form now. Go ahead.
That's even worse. Okay.
So yeah, you cannot find what he's looking.
Can I just like pick up the massive nanobots, or is it just kind of like a loose now since it's dead?
No, it's like vaguely connected. You're assuming, actually you wouldn't know, but Ithis would assume what he did was he had some sort of brass knuckles with a shocking element on them, and he hit it enough times that he just completely scrambled whatever was keeping this intact. So some parts are still slightly connected, others are just fully loose like beads in a jar. But yeah, you can pick up the mass of it.
All right. I'll do that. Put it in my bag of holding, and then gonna wild shape again, I suppose, and just start making my way to Vetch again.
Gotcha. All right. Back with Ithis and Astrid. The 3
Alright, go for it.
hours comes, and then at this point, you hear the wind crashing beneath you all as the floor you're standing on is slowly expanding out as the water drains through.
I would reach into my bag of holding and hand Astrid a feather token.
Okay.
Takes it.
I'll just
And
put
assume
it.
you both jump.
I'll just quickly instruct Astrid to put it in her bag of holding, but don't let go of it.
I do that.
And then when we almost hit the ground, just take it out of the bag.
All right.
Times it wrong and dies.
All right. So you both jump out. You begin falling.
One with my.
And at this point, just make a roll me both a stealth check. Like if you can blend in with the crowd
Could
you're
I
falling with.
intentionally fail my stealth check to let Astrid pass?
I'll give her advantage if you fail.
Don't,
Okay.
dude.
I'm trying to make like a big distraction right now.
No. Look.
Okay.
Astrid,
Oh
go.
my god, is the of the storms in sky? I could try and use my divine favors to make a storm so we're.
It's not gonna work here.
Ugh.
Let's go. 4.
Hey.
All right. So yeah, he said he's giving you the advantage. So 23. You're blending in very well. Ithis, what are you doing?
Do I get the feeling that if they see us falling, that they're going to attempt to shoot us down?
No, they're probably gonna save you. So that may be worse. But if they do see you,
Is it
somebody.
If they see Astrid, will they? Shoot Astrid
She
down.
isn't officially in the system yet.
They didn't even speak to her.
Yeah. She's runic. I mean, she has runic. They'd assume that something just went hellishly wrong. So yes, they're gonna try to save who's ever fallen. They don't think, oh, this is an escape plan.
In that case, I would telepathically tell Astrid to fall. And could I attempt to burn all 10 of my mark of immolation points at once?
What are you attempting to do?
I'm attempting to shoot the Mind Flayer ship. Like, Park,
No.
I'm going to.
No.
I will spend as many resources as you need me to do to
No.
blow up this
What
ship
are
to an
you
epic
doing?
proportion.
How many explosive bullets do you have?
I have
This is
7
gonna take all
explosive
your
bullets
immolation
left.
points.
I have
okay.
10 mark of immolation points. I have 6 myriad flame points, and I have 2 mean of the tyrant points. And
Okay.
I have 83 hit points.
Okay, so none of your hit points are gonna be required. Throw
I
in
also have
10
5.
lead bullets on top of everything you just said, and I'm
Okay,
going to say because this is a very big airship.
Could I also attempt to call upon Kossus to provide me with support for this?
Roll me a religion check.
What are
Oh
you
boy,
doing?
we have advantage on these.
He's being a hypocrite.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's down with it.
Let's go.
As
Oh
you
my
load an ungodly amount of ammo into your gun, just
You see
charging it,
Ithis
just stacking it.
glow with this heretical radiance, almost like a second sun.
Oh dear lord.
The points.
It explodes completely. Immediately, alarms start going off everywhere.
Would the ricochet just launch me towards the ground very fast?
Can I?
Do
Yes,
the
that
recoil.
Can I
Okay.
large
grab him?
explosion would break the sound barrier as you just begin falling.
So Astrid,
Wait,
you would
no.
see like a spark, and then Ithis just disappear as he's launched towards the ground.
Can I try and grab him? You wouldn't be far. Oh Jesus.
I mean, he should be fine. You guys both.
You're
said
not
you
unconscious. He's not
grab it.
unconscious or anything. He's just falling very,
Yeah.
very quickly.
Falling
Very fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are falling. You get within 100 feet, 90 feet,
Pull out
10
token.
feet, 80. All right.
Slowly drift towards the ground.
Glide to the ground. You've escaped Diagna.
I'll hand Astrid my teleportation cape. And I'm already run.
Run again.
I'm running.
Wait, can you telepathically
Hold on.
message if this is like
Wait,
where you guys
you
at?
gave me
Judging
what?
right now, you
Oh wait, I would
are.
yeah. How long would it
That's
The
take
true.
ship
me to
moves
find?
very quickly. You are somewhere in the middle of Gruntuck, the forest, right now.
Oh.
Would I be further in Gruntuck or closer to Vetrigan by now?
You've had about 3 hours of travel, so you're about 3 hours ahead of them.
All right, and I'm in giant eagle form, traveling
Mhm.
full dash.
Okay.
So
So
we're in
Astrid,
Gruntuck.
you
Yeah,
have you can teleport. I want you to like that direction, and you point just in a direction that should lead towards
Roll
the
me
temple.
survival, just to be able to ascertain, because it's also
Could I use
daytime,
calligraphy tools instead?
to know which direction a city is while standing in a forest.
And I have a
you
map,
Okay.
so I'm tempted to like triangulate using
Roll.
a
All right.
map.
Yeah. Sure. Roll me calligraphy then.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Alright, 31.
There you go. Yes. You know which way the 10 cities are.
So I just point like, cool. Just keep running and teleporting in that direction.
where are
I'll
you
be
going?
somewhere behind. I'll be behind you by a few hundred feet. Basically 500 feet extra per day.
Okay.
Jesus, you're suicide. You're basically
Yeah.
killing yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you both begin your journey back, right before I get back to the rest of the party who's going to get paid, if this stone lands next to you, falling, that fell from the sky.
Oh no.
Astrid, now's the time to teleport.
Like fuck, I'm leaving you. No.
Astrid, listen.
My
If a
God's
falling
words
rock kills me, a
matter
falling
more to
rock
me
kills
than
me.
you.
Alright. If you find Aza, tell him that there's a design for Morgana's cloak in my room. He's welcome to everything there.
No.
Vadik has my book of rituals if he wants it. Oktar can take my hoard. Here's my bag of gold. And can I forcefully activate the cape on Astrid?
Uh,
'Cause I'm attuned to it, but Astrid's wearing it.
oh, then yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
just
allow
teleport
that.
Astrid 500 feet closer towards the 10 cities.
All right. Phone begins. The flipstone begins ringing.
I'd answer it.
Yes. Hello.
This is Isthmus Mateus, Firewalker of Church of Cossus. To whom do I
I know
speak?
who you are. It's Oliver.
Wait, is that? Oh, fuck!
Oliver,
You done fucked up, boy.
I am. I blew up a ship.
So I'm going to give you one chance to get out of this.
Hmm?
But you're going to owe me very big.
Okay, what am I
That
owing?
understood. Very good.
Oh, what am I owing you?
Alright.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, you're asking what I owe.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, I'm a bit dubious on that then. I'll take my chance with the rocks.
Hmm.
Unless you can tell me what I'm going to owe you.
All right, then. I'm going to owe me about 80,000 credits when this is all said and done.
Oh, that's a lot of
You have the
credits.
entire fleet bearing down on you right now.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. So if you need someone to scramble the codes so they can't find you, I'm probably your best bet. You're a wanted
Sure.
man.
I am. Once again, I did just blow up a ship.
You did. I saw that. It's great.
Big ship.
Big fan. Yes, no, very big fan. So, you in or out?
I'm in, but I'm going to need you to hide me for a bit. Lay low.
Sure. Teleports through the phone. All right. I've got a base somewhere in Gruntuck. We'll lay low there for a while.
Alright.
Grabs your arm.
Wait.
Teleport through the line.
Is this the wood right outside the main city?
No, we're in
No.
Gruntuck.
No, this
Oh.
is like middle of Gruntuck.
Way
This
north.
is full
Oh,
forest. Yeah,
okay.
this is...
At least I know
Yeah.
where I am. I used to live in Gruntuck.
All right, so that happens.
It's a vast place.
Uh-huh.
Going back to what's happening in Vetrigan. Benedict Twan comes up. Oh, that was rather quick. Mission done.
Mission success.
All right. Begins handing out gold. And here's the extra gold for the Diagnon boy. Did he not make it?
Unclear. I need to send sending to him to check in. 1 second. I cast a sending of Ithis. How do things go?
I'm sorry, but Ithis is no longer available at the phone right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and he will return to you when available.
I can't say he got back, no.
Well then, if he is alive, you can come here and get his receipt for the gold. Until then, I'll just get you all
I
100.
would like to remind, I signed the gold over to Aza, so Aza
You did.
has permission to collect it on my behalf.
Ye.
Oh, you did. It's in you. He pays up. All right, is there anything else I can give you in the glorious city of mages? Or are you ready to leave?
Could I have some ice cream, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Goes into fridge enchantment, pulls out an ice cream bar, throws it to you. Yeah, great stuff.
Yes.
Invented it myself, actually.
It is better.
I
when
didn't. That's a
Nook
lie. The
gives it to
enchantment
me.
guy did.
Who?
Who?
Nook? Oh, do you know him?
No, who's that?
Oh, he's my friend. He says he's of no consequence, but he gave me ice cream before, and this was really fresh and really good.
Was he a mage? The mages are the one who could do that.
I don't know. He's very confusing.
What did you say his name was? He writes it down on a sheet.
Well, he never gave me a name. He said he's no one of consequence and I should call him Nook, which is kind of, if you ask me, a little bit silly.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, no, legit. Anyone, Azra, roll me Arcana real quick on something he's casting.
Yes. Where is this? There we go.
Okay, he's casting Scrying right now.
Alright.
I would love to know how
You
that
see
goes.
his eyes glaze over for a second, and then they unglaze. Oh, frick! Just
Wait, the guy who
falls
just
to ground.
helped with us?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sir,
Ugh.
are you okay?
Get away from me, you freaks!
What happened?
What?
He's just crawling, hands and knees,
Can I
back
do like a
into his
religion
mansion.
check on this? No one of consequence?
Yes, sure.
What happened to him?
Only 21.
You don't know anything about known of consequence. What you do know, but I mean, besides what Morgana has told you, what you do know is that this is similar to the effects of when you cast contact other planes and you're in insanity for failing a roll of somehow.
Oh no.
So yeah, he's just foaming at the mouth, crawling back to his mansion.
Can I, like, is it magic based?
Yeah.
Can I cast a spell magic on him?
Oh no, sorry, you mean like magic like that? No, this is divine in nature.
Oh, okay.
Azar,
Yeah. Good thinking.
Azar, did I
Yeah.
hurt him?
Incredibly so, but he should be fine after a bit of rest.
I didn't.
Ah,
I think
I'm
this
sorry.
Yes.
ah.
Let's head out. Everybody just
I
huddle together,
I
please.
forgot Ambrose was here.
Yeah, remove curse. Does that do it with contact other plane? I believe it does, right?
Google.
Well, you gotta decide if this is considered a curse or not. If it's insanity,
Less
usually,
restoration
like,
restores, madness.
You might need greater restoration.
Great restoration gets rid of indefinite madness. Lesser gets rid of short and long term.
This gold.
Greater Restoration does fix it, based off of the wording of the spell.
Greater Restoration does. Remove curse does not.
Mm.
Yeah, but he crawls away.
Alright.
All right.
Everybody who wants to stay. Otherwise, we are all heading back home. All right.
All right, you all head back, and that is very quick, but that is session.
Or-
Guessing I
Okay.
actually get back to the
Bar.
party, or am I just wandering the fucking?
I mean, I
That's
You're
expensive
gonna
downtime.
spend a good 2 DT trying to get back.
it's like,
And also teleport 500 feet per day.
Yeah, I know.
well, I didn't
Park, do I
get
get extra XP?
Sorry,
Do I
so.
get XP?
you
I
get
blew up on
what?
my
Sorry.
flesh. Do I get XP? I blew up on my
You
flesh.
died.
Yeah, no, you get XP.
Excellent.
Question:
Is Ethos
You're
gonna
not
be
dead.
still be in the party after this?
No.
No, Ithis is taking a backseat for a bit.
Again.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's
So
doing it
Yeah.
now.
Well, I mean, it's better though, because he still can potentially come back at
Yeah.
some point,
Yeah.
rather than being
He's
captured
got to
by
lie.
Dagna.
He's got to
just
lie low.
gone.
He's a terrorist like his mentor
on.
there.
Yeah.
Ironically, the
I mean, the
reason
thing
why
is, I would be open to having you come back. The issue with that is almost every session would be a
crime
after
session.
the initial combat is done, then a Diagnon ship would just fly down and try to kill you.
Yeah.
Which again, I as a DM fully open to that if that's what you want to do.
Your poor
Uh,
parents.
The reason I
We've got to
did that
fuck up
is because,
Diagon at one point.
You
because
think we
Quasi's
can?
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
you
we did
could have
mindful,
gotten
we did
away
mindful.
if it wasn't for the fact that you just blew up the
Well, it's
mind
mainly
flares ship again.
Quasi's notes was like, "Hey, mind flayers are big bad," and I was like, "Ooh, mind flare ship. Ooh, I have the power of a primordial on my side. I could blow it up."
Dear God.
And so I did.
No, I have all your shit. I have all your shit.
You don't have all my shit. You have.
I have most of your
Hey,
shit.
I
You
have-
have.
And you're
I have
both
so
your
co-
money
Astrid-
your
And
shit.
remember, you're both
So,
covered
Astrid,
in shit.
Astrid, just to clarify what you were given. You were given
Uh-huh.
1,829 platinum.
Uh-huh.
Holy
You were
crap.
given a cape of the mountebank, and you were given an amulet of a shield guardian. So you now have Talos, which is my shield
Oh.
guardian.
Nope.
The ring, the gun, and my other ring are still on Isis,
Mm-hmm.
but you have everything else.
Okay.
Yes, you have so much money right now.
I have so
Yep.
much money right now.
Yeah, you have
I mean,
over
you're with
18,000 gold.
Oliver's got some pretty deep pockets. Your
Yeah, I'm good.
money's
I
not
don't need the
really
money.
comes in. Yeah. No, you're working it off. You're doing stuff.
Part, can you transfer the Talos sheet to Amy then?
Hey.
Yes. Give me 1 second, please.
Oh, dear
And
God.
do you need a new sheet? I'm assuming now,
I-
since you
When I asked you for the extra sheet, that was what
you
this
already
was for.
got it. Yep.
Yeah,
the
when I
bard.
said I need to prepare for this session, preparing wasn't like, alright, I need to make some potions, I need to work on some scrolls, to ask possible questions. Preparing was making a second character.
Yeah. No, it's not.
And Park, so you know how you said bards who don't play music? Don't know why. I have specifically found the one subclass that does not have to use instruments as a spellcasting focus.
And what is that?
It's
Spirits.
College of the Spirits. I'm
So
doing the spirits.
he's gonna have a
Yeah,
whole
no, I'd like to do
ghost,
your thing.
ghost orchestra.
I'm doing spirits.
Ugh.
Not ghost spirits.
Oh my
talking to the
gosh, it's
dead.
AC though.
It's so low. It's so low.
I know. I was like, oh my gosh, that AC.
He doesn't have an AC and he doesn't have many hit points, but he has very
That's
good mental stats.
Utterly
Please don't
terrifying.
get
Get a
hit.
tattoo. Just get a tattoo.
Oh. Park up with what? The 15 gold pieces?
Yeah. No, that's
Wow.
legit.
Okay, I like this shield guardian. He's
You
Easy.
do get. Does this new character get XP?
Okay, I'm gonna
Did not
end the session
die.
now.